Hi, and welcome to the Angel Advisory for the week of February 7th to the 13th. This is going to be an interesting week, I feel, in that I've got two kind of messages for the energy for the week. The first one that came through this morning was that this is a week that we can start reaping what we have sown. So all things in the past, we are going to start being rewarded for our efforts and stuff. It is not about things coming unexpectedly to us, but this is more of earned income or earned returns on what you have put in. And so that is sort of coming for us this week, as well as an opportunity to be in the stillness of ourself. And I found that this was rather interesting, given that tomorrow is the new moon for February, as well as the Chinese New Year. So we have this new coming in, and we are being asked to sit in stillness within ourselves and sort of figure out what our heart's desires are, and not necessarily focus on that so thoroughly that we aren't doing anything else, because life must go on, but there has to be moments for stillness, because we're kind of at a phase right now, and I think this is where the second part sort of plays in, so I'm going to run with it and I'll pull it all together here. But we are being asked to sort of sit where we are right now and not push forward and not try and sway the outcome of stuff. But then we're also being asked or being told that, by staying still and in one place, we're not welcoming and embracing change. And so we are stopping the change. So I think the stillness kind of means that we are to sit, find our heart's desire so that we can move forward on that path, rather than on the path of, okay, we've done this for a million years, let's just keep doing this because this is working. Whether it's working or not is irrelevant, because that's where we are stuck at. The second part that came to me, and that just before I started recording, was, and this might be a little gruesome for some of you, and I apologize right now, but it's sort of how they brought it to me. Is sometimes we get a little cut or something, and that maybe we're cooking or we're working out in the garden, or just whatever. It could be, some kind of a cut. It's a little bit deep, and we think, maybe we should get some stitches, but there's just really I'm not going to do that. So we stick a Band-Aid on it. And our energy is focused on that cut because A, it hurts, so it's drawing us to that all the time. B, our mind is constantly thinking about it because we think, oh, maybe I should have gone, maybe I shouldn't have, and there's all of this. So we are totally focused on this. And eventually the bandage becomes so grungy and that we just can't handle it anymore, and we have to rip it off. And when we do, we notice that there is new skin. New it's healing, and new is being presented to us. And we are often amazed by this, and we sit there in the thought of how amazing our body is to have the ability to heal itself. And so this is where we need to now take that bandage off of our limitations and everything, and our focus on sort of trying to make things work in our life that aren't working, and just rip that Band-Aid off and see what new growth is under there. See what new potentials are there waiting for us if we just let go of our fear, let go of our controlling, and just see what the universe has for us. So that's kind of what this week is all about. We're going to reap some rewards for some efforts we have put in prior to this. And I think that also plays into this sitting in stillness and finding out what our heart's desires are, and not forcing things and not putting so much energy into trying to make, a square peg fit into a round hole, but just to let, let's be open to newness. And when we discover what our heart's desire is, if we follow our hearts, we definitely have a better flow in our life. So today we're going to look at some cards from the Enchanted Map. We're going to map our week out, so I like to do that. And let's see what we have today. Oh, 2 cards flying out. We'll take this one because it felt like it was flowing first. It's the Talisman card. So the Talisman is letting us know that a talisman is usually a good luck charm, something that we pack with us that means something to us. And, we have a lot of them. I like angels, so I usually have an angel with me at all times. I have crystals, I have essential oils, although they're not a talisman, but they can be used as one because they do work towards having me be whole. So a talisman can be anything that you want. It can be a sign. Could be a little piece of paper that you write "I love you" on and have it stuck in your pocket. So a talisman is basically your good luck charm. What is your good luck charm? And perhaps this week, when you are reaping your rewards, you need to think about, let's see, what's my talisman? What's my mantra for the year? What is my talisman? And find something that you can pack with you for a little while and see how that goes and see what kind of luck it brings for you. And you might have more than one talisman because you have different areas in your life that you're working on. So find a talisman, something that means good luck to you. I like to find feathers when I'm out for a walk, and when I do, if it's an exceptional one, I pick it up, and that's my talisman for a while. Oh, the next one is Moonlight, and I really love this card because we are coming up to the full moon tomorrow night. And that Moonlight, there's an owl, she's got fairy wings, and just sitting there, and she sort of has symbols. There's a lot of